If you haven't watched the video yet, then you can watch it here. But I'm just gonna let you know also that Justin Tkatchenko will not be found guilty. Um, like he said, he's entitled to what he spent to take his daughter on the trip. And I think PMJM knows this, and that's why he's already forgiven him for what he said. But I think just for show and for formalities, I think they're gonna let the investigation carry on, and Justin stepping aside, and then yeah. But like, just so you're not disappointed by it, I'm just letting you know, Justin will not be found guilty. He's entitled to it. Yes, he's entitled to what he spent to take his daughter down to up to the UK. But the thing they don't realize is one, there's a total disconnect by both father and daughter on what they're portraying whilst on the trip to what they're supposed to be really representing, and that's a poor third world country that's struggling to keep afloat. Hmm. And because of that, that's the reason why Papanians are outraged. A total disconnect, a total lack of moral conscience. That's all. We expected more. Huh? We expected that, some humility, some. I mean, if you couldn't take your wife with you, why take your daughter? You shouldn't have taken anyone else. If you're gonna take someone that is actively going to advocate for issues that are affecting our women in the country. That's the reason why we're outraged. That's the reason why Papua is outraged. You won't be found guilty, and there won't be any. You won't pay a big fine. But come back to the travel blear. You're gonna have mothers dying from cancer. You're gonna have people sleeping on the floors and dying in our emergency units. 6 million or whatever million that could have been used for this improvement of slow services. Yeah. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think about my verdict in the comments below. If you haven't done so, please do like and subscribe to my channel. Until the next one, you guys stay safe, take care, and God bless.
Mr. Tkatchenko said he has nothing to hide. When he was answering my question, he said that he welcomes any complaints that the Ombudsman Commission may have received and may have to deal with from the public in relation to spending by the government for the coronation, and of course for himself and the Foreign Affairs Department, which he said they, as a department and him as minister, has nothing to hide, and they also welcome any investigation that may be called upon this issue that's been raised in the last 3 days in relation to public spending and the number of people that actually went for the coronation.
Mr. Tkatchenko says he will step aside, but has made it clear it's not a resignation.
Yes, so he actually clarified that he will be back after he is able to deal with the issue at hand, which is, of course, the people that continue to, he says, destroy a reputation for him and his daughter through hate comments that have been made on social media. He did not clarify how he would be dealing with that at this stage, but he says this time is also given to the Prime Minister and the government to also better prepare themselves for the world leaders that will be arriving in the country in the next couple of days. So basically, he's just giving time for that, and he will be returning back after he deals with that. So he did not say he was resigning. He was just stepping aside in order to deal with this issue at hand.
Well, the Prime Minister has asked citizens to forgive Mr. Tkatchenko. What has James Marape's reaction been?
After he released a statement late last night, his approach towards the minister in finally coming and apologizing to him and the cabinet in relation to what he had in answering a question on the ABC, the Prime Minister had released a statement and said that he was asking the country to forgive the minister because he had also forgiven the Minister for Foreign Affairs. But the press release that came out did not gather enough support at all. A lot of people this morning were still not happy, and they felt that more should be done rather than the Prime Minister calling on the country to forgive the Foreign Affairs Minister. And so that led for most probably what happened this afternoon.
And as you mentioned, US President Joe Biden and also Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and 16 Pacific leaders are due to visit Papua New Guinea. How significant will this event be?
There's a lot of talk about that at this time. Preparations are already evident on the street, where we have the city police going around and ensuring that people who are selling or illegally selling in front of shops or beetle nut and, the informal sector are actually moved away. But a lot of people have not been able to digest really what these leaders are here for, and the awareness at this stage. But they're actually happy that at least we have a U.S. president that actually is finally coming to Papua New Guinea, a sitting president, and a lot of people are looking forward to that. So hopefully we can see some reaction in the next couple of days.
Belinda Cora, thanks for your update.
No worries. Thank you for having me.